What's happening? Now you're wondering how I'm going to play Boss and Xerosic on the same turn? Well, you play Xerosic and then you use this Malamar to attack with its colluding tentacles attack. If you played Xerosic, meaning you put him down to 3 cards, you then get to boss up anything from their bench and hit it for 120. So there's a lot of combos that can be done here. You can hit 120 for a baby Pokemon, knock it out. You can boss something up that is psychic and hit it for 240 and knock it out. Or you can boss something up that is almost finished, getting knocked out, and hit it for 120 and take as many prizes as you can, like a Mega for 3. Now 120 doesn't sound like a lot, so I put it into a Sharpedo deck, and here it is. Now the cool thing about this deck that I made here is you have Salvatore, which you can use on your first turn going second. If you have an energy in hand, get the Salvatore, use Sharpedo to again knock out a baby Pokemon, plus take 2 cards for next turn. And if you're knocking something out, you're technically getting 3 because you get your prize card. We played 2/2 Toxtricity to help with energy acceleration, plus Sharpedo's second attack needs it to have damage so you can hit it for 270, and that's where Malamar comes in. Hit something for 270. Next turn, play Xerosic and boss it back up if they put it on the bench, and you're knocking out a 3-prize Pokemon with 390 or less HP, and you're leaving a 1 prizer in the active. And that's how you use Xerosic and Boss in the same turn. Now, if you're also able to get Salvatore with the Sharpedo on turn 1, you can use Petron, so then your next turn it already has damage on it. You just attach 1 energy and then hit something else for 270, and you can use a regular boss on that turn, or again Xerosic, because you have free retreat, get a Malamar ready, and then boss up a baby Pokemon if you want. There's a lot of different ways that this can be used. It just depends on the game state and the deck that you're facing. The only thing I don't recommend is running into a pure grass deck. Good luck, but you're probably going to lose that one. All right, let's hit the ladder and see it in action. All right. We do get to use Salvatore and an energy right away. Now, the only problem is I kind of don't have anything else. I do have Pokepad, I guess. But what I don't have, I only hit for 70, right? All right, so we will go get this, and we will go get Inkay down, because we don't really need a Toxtricity at the moment. We can put that down. And now Salvatore for Sharpedo, that goes down, and a quick automatic 70. We could have donked them, but of course they have 80 HP, and now we get 2 more cards. Not a bad first attack, and we've got some pressure on them. All right, so what are they going to do now? They're going to Dawn. I can do Xerosic. Oh, I also want to keep... All right, so it's Froslass. Yes. I'm going to Xerosic the Snorunt. Xerosic boss the Snorunt. So they're going to have to get rid of 2 cards, and I'm going to boss this. Set them again behind a turn. Because we have free retreat. It's amazing. All right, so here's what we're going to do. We are going to go get rid of this. We can get rid of 1, 2, 3. Get rid of those 3. Go get Xerosic. As a supporter, go get the Stadium, Risky Ruins, and the item, well, we were going to go get Buddy so we could start getting some stuff down. So we will Xerosic first. I will get rid of Risky Ruins, I guess, because I need the energy to put down. And not going to be able to play the Buddy either. So here we go. It's unfortunate, but that's just the way it's got to go. I get the Malamar, so I played the Xerosic. They only have 3. And I do have the Lilies for next turn. Retreat, not going to hit it for 70. And colluding tentacles, boss this thing up and knock it out for 120. And that sets him back. And if they don't have anything, we're good to go. That'll get me some energy. Well, I only got one. Yeah, we'll just lilies if... Because remember, now they only have 4 cards. What did they get rid of anyway? Waitress, boss. Cool. Now, I gotta try to find Pecharunt, because we're kind of stuck here with the retreat cost. But if I could find Pecharunt... Alright, and they're gonna... and we can't retreat. Alright, that's fine. I'm not gonna retreat anyway. We gotta find the Pecharunt. That is the key. Alright, so they got that. They put that there. Yeah, because they could do some damage here, because I am weak to grass, right? So, 60... Oof. If I don't do the Pecharunt... Boss. Yeah, but if I boss this, I can't do anything to it, because I didn't play Xerosic. So, there it is. We need a Pecharunt, or we're going to get knocked out here. I didn't get knocked out. We'll put this down. I didn't get knocked out right now, but so what we're going to do is get rid of these, because I'm going to be able to use Hassle next. We will get... I can use Hassle next. I will get... Oh, I got to get Pecharunt. That's right. Because if I don't get Pecharunt, I'm pretty much done. And we will put up Sharpedo. And I'll take the knockout. So I get the knockout. I get 2 more cards. Get a little bit farther. And let's just hope they don't have enough energies. Alright, because they do have enough energies. Well, I could always use Pecharunt, because I've taken... Oh, now that I have damage on me, we can also knock out. We can just add the boom. We will Kofu these 2 back down to get 4 new cards. Now I can get a Toxtricity. There it goes. Now it's flowing. Yep, they see it coming. That was absolutely perfect. All right, here we go. We need an energy. Because I have a way, Ultra Ball can get me my Meowth, which can get me my Salvatore. I need an energy, and I could take a cheeky knockout here. No. All right. But what we'll do is we'll go here. Carvanha. We're going to do another one. I only need 1 Toxel. And we'll get another one of those. Because we can sacrifice it if we want. Now, we are just going to Kofu, Judge and Pokepad. Oh, there's the energy plus. There's a Sharpedo now. Trying to think. We will put it... Ooh. Because I have that, Kofu. All right. I've got Toxtricity. I've got that. I've got Ultra Ball to go get me Pecharunt later. Yep. All right, so we're good there, even if they take a knockout. They got Hilda, so they could take the knockout. I'm going to have to find Pecharunt. And then I can hit for 270. There's the Froslass. I'm also going to thin my hand down. Because right now they hit for 250. We're going to make sure that doesn't happen. All right, so we'll put this down. I could boss and take this knockout. Ooh. All right, so we know this is going down. Now the question is, do I hit it for 270? Or I could get rid of... Basically, I'd have no cards in hand, though. But I could boss that up. That is not a good play. So what we will do is this. Boom. I'm going to put Sharpedo down. I'm going to go get rid of... Or I could just... Let's put this there. So now I don't have to get Pecharunt. We'll put these back down to the bottom. See what we get out of these 4. And we'll get rid of the Watchtower plus this to go get Fez, because I did get knocked out. And I get 3 more cards. Boom. Flip the script. I've got one. We'll have to put another one down. We will retreat. I have a Xerosic next. All right, so we'll hit for 270. And now I only have 3 cards in hand. So they only hit me for 150. I can free retreat Xerosic. I need a way to get Malamar. Lilies for 8. Nope, 6. Lilies for 6. Now I need a way to get Malamar. And they're only going to hit me for 150. Energy search. And it might pay. What's the retreat here? 1. So they could retreat. They do. Okay, now I definitely want the Xerosic, because I can get them down and take 3 prizes with this. Holy cow. We've got it. I'm doing it. We've got it. We've got Malamar. We got Xerosic. Put him down to 2 cards. And this, I'm thinking I'm going to get a concession. We can Toxtricity the energy. Free retreat. That is key here. And put this on Inkay. Boom. Malamar down. Yes, I have a 0 card hand, but I'm about to get 3 cards. Retreat. We Xerosic. And we boss at the same time, taking 3 prizes with a 1 prizer. That's amazing. 1, 2, 3. And what do they do with 3 cards and a Froakie? I've got Boss, I've got Salvatore, I've got Lilies. This is great. And there's another concession. Woo! Boy, did that work great. Oh, they get to go first. Come on. Give me an Ultra Ball, the Meowth, or a Salvatore. Come on. That's all I need. Give me one and I can knock out this Dreepy and get 2 cards. And if they come... Oh, the cool thing is, if they come up with Badoo, well, which they're not going to do now. All right, come on. I can take a quick knockout. Give it to me. Xerosic. I think I'm going to use it. So we'll do Inkay. Or do I use Kofu? I'll try to use Kofu on the next one. So we'll go here to use... I'm going to get the Toxtricity already. We will do 30 damage. But I'm going to Xerosic. Because they have a whole bunch of cards. They're going down to 3. I mean, you just... 5 cards. Boom. Can't use them the rest of the game. Well, depending on what they are. Of course, if it's energy, they can get it back. But they're getting rid of 5 out of 8 cards. That hurts. And I can use Kofu on the next one. And they just conceded. They said, forget it. And that's it. Xerosic on turn 2 or turn 1 is great. All right, here we go. It is Nincada. That's a Shinjinja. But we're going to get a knockout here right away. Love it. Because I've got the Meowth in my hand to go get me my Sharpedo, Salvatore, which will get me my Sharpedo. And we'll take the knockout. We will do it. Yes. Last ditch catch. Yes. Salvatore. Boom. Go get me my Sharpedo. We put that down. We put the energy down. Put the energy down. Put this down. Put this down. And now hit it for 70, taking the knockout. Uh-oh, yeah. And we get 2 cards. That's the coolest part. Is you even get 2 cards. And actually 3 because you get a prize card. Oh, they're angry. All right, Rockruff. Rockruff goes into Lycanroc. They can look at the top card and they can discard it. They're going for Petrol. Brilliant Blender, probably to get rid of Spike Energy. And then they have to have a Lycanroc so they can evolve. But it's only going to do 40. Yep, Spike Energy. Seems like a waste if you're not going to get rid of 2 other cards that you probably don't need. I guess maybe they don't. Oh, and that means they prized 1 since they only got rid of 3. Yeah, but they're only going to do 40, but it is going to set it up for next turn. But now that they did that, all I need... All right, so let's see. Oh, I got Malamar. Oh, I can't use Xerosic. I cannot use Xerosic. We will go get a Toxel. Sorry, Toxel. And I don't need it. I can't use a Xerosic, so I can hit this for 70, but I need another energy, so we will do this. I got the energy. Beautiful, so I'll be able to knock this out. We will go get here, get the Toxtricity, and they just concede because they said forget it, because they only have one card, and we didn't even use Xerosic there. All right, here we go. They're going to go first. And I'm going to get a knockout because I can Meowth into Salvatore and get this done. Let's do it. I will get 2 cards. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to hit the Weedle out. But I can set up for next turn, hopefully, as long as I don't get knocked out, right? But let's see. Let's see what happens. We're taking a knockout right away. Boom, Meowth. 4. Yes, of course. Why would I put it down if I didn't want to play it? Salvatore. We'll play Salvatore for our Sharpedo. We've got it. Put that down. Take a knockout. Plus 2 cards. Next, we will be able to do something even better. There we go. Knockout of the Dunsparce. Okay. So I get a prize. Another Ultra Ball. All right. So, think what I'm going to do. Because I only get 6 cards, not 8 next round. Or I could just boss the Weedle, depending on what they have here. I could just boss the Weedle. Lilies. Oh, I could also just get a Meowth and play Machinations. Really mess them up. All right, let's see what they do. Oh, they're getting a lot of... Oh, I could play Machinations, but I won't be able to get... Well, no. If I play... Oh, yeah, I can't play Machinations Salvatore in the same one. Do they take the chance and use the Dunsparce right now? They do. So here comes Kakuna and Vitality plus Beedrill. That's going to hit for 220. So I will be good there. Oh, no. That's going to hit for 440 if they have another Beedrill. Pokepad. Another Kakuna. Oh, my God. That's going to hit for 660 if they have Beedrills. No Beedrill. Unbelievable. Well, there goes. Like, that totally backfired. Do I even have a chance in this game? I don't think so. Another Beedrill. Another Beedrill. So they didn't even need weakness. They're going to hit for 660. Get 3 prize cards. Yeah, there's nothing I could do there. I just got absolutely hosed. I don't think there's anything I can do to come back because they're going to hit for 330 every time. Even if I knock it out, it'll be 220. Well, I can lose them as quick as I can win them. Now, I did say in the beginning not to run into a grass deck. Well, that ended my awesome run. Games were a little shorter. Nothing I could do about that. Hitting it with the Xerosic boss combo and bossing up whatever the heck you want, even though they try to hide onto the bench, works perfect. All right, let me know in the comments below what you think about this combo, and I'll see you next time.